Good morning from Laos. Yesterday I did nothing, and when I say nothing I mean nothing. I spent the morning at the hostel, went out to a cafe for lunch, spent the afternoon on the terrace, and then went out again to the night market for dinner, and then came back and did nothing. Today I want to be a bit more productive, and I figured I would also keep track of how much I'm spending. I do think Laos is one of the cheapest or most inexpensive countries here in the region, but we're gonna check it out how much things cost. So I started off the day with a free breakfast at the hostel, which is great, and I picked up my laundry, which was done for 89 cents. I also picked up 1.5 liters of water for 44 cents, and now I'm off to a temple. I'm walking through the historical center, and all the buildings here are absolutely gorgeous. And there's monks. It's just so different, but it's absolutely amazing. I'm nearly at the temple that I want to visit, and it does have an entrance fee, but that's okay. I've walked to the exit of the temple. It's like right beside me, but I'm gonna visit. I've made it to the entrance of the temple, and this temple is also known as the source of gold, so quite curious to see what the inside looks like. You obviously have to take off your shoes when you enter these temples, but I did not think about my choice of socks. Also, entrance fee is only 20,000 kip, so that's pretty good. These buildings and structures are wonderful, like so impressive, so big, so much detail. Well worth coming here. Just make sure you're wearing comfortable shoes or easy shoes, because you do have to take them off whenever you want to enter, and then put them back on, and then take them off, put them back on. So sneakers might not be the way to go. For only 89 cents you can visit that amazing and entire place. It is well worth going, in my opinion. I think it is time for lunch, and I think I'm going back to the same cafe that I went to yesterday. I guess that's the problem here. I've never seen that sign before. Now the bakery I'm going to is a family run bakery, They aren't like, you can find places that are, well, I want to say less expensive, but this isn't even expensive, that are, I guess, cheaper. I don't like to say the word cheaper, but cheaper than the one that I'm going to. But the guy is really nice, the food is really good, and I mean, yes, I'm doing it on a budget, but if you really want to do it on a budget, I would go to the supermarket and get something from there. But I want to try something new. Yesterday I tried the banana cake, today I want to try the coconut cake, and I want an apple croissant. They were very good. And again. Chocolate croissant is really good. The cake is a little bit dry, but very good, very coconutty. Well worth it. The cafe is owned by an NGO, an educational NGO that provides 200 students of free English classes. So you're also supporting a good cause. Ooh, the sun is bright. I just booked an extra night in the hostel and I had a chill afternoon, and now I'm walking to a mount that I'm gonna call Mount Fuji, because if I pronounce the PH as a P, I don't know what YouTube will do to this video, so we're just gonna go with Fuji, which apparently is very good for sunset, and then I'm off to the night market. Bad. I thought I was just hiking a mountain, but apparently you have to go through or like past all of these temples, and I'm wearing shorts, so I'm not going into any temples. I know you have to cover up for that, but I still feel bad. Quite the climb. I've also made another big mistake. I brought my camera, which I know what you're thinking, why is that a mistake? I forgot to switch out the SD cards, so I can only take about 12 photos on this one. So let's just hope that that's enough for the sunset, but knowing me, probably won't be. They do charge 20,000 kip to go up, but that's alright. I thought this was just a hill that I was gonna climb, but apparently there's like a bunch of stupas, temples, Buddhas, everything. This is really cool. Plus, like I said, only 20k entrance fee, so that's like 89 cents, I think. Pretty good. 300 steps up. And then you also have to go to the ticket booth. So it is a bit of a climb, but you get some really cool views along the way. Is down there. I don't know if you can see me, but the sunset was absolutely gorgeous. Well worth going to the top. Now it's time to go to the night market for some food. good. So that was the night market. Now I'm staying in a hostel dorm for females only, which is €5.84, which is a little bit more expensive. Done a quick calculation and I think my total for today is €13.10. Now if you move around a lot more, it's gonna cost a lot more. For example, to give you an idea, if you want to take the bus or train to Vang Pieng, it's gonna cost about $15. Motorbike rental will be about $5 for 24 hours. If you don't want to go to the night market and you want to go to a restaurant, plate of fried rice will be about $2.50 and a pizza margarita about $6. So all in all, I would say not too bad. Now I know this is a day that I didn't do too much, I didn't move around, but it is to give you an idea. Now that was my day in Luang Prabang. Tomorrow morning my alarm is gonna go off very early for something I hope special. I'm curious if it's gonna be too touristy, but yeah, I will see you then. Okay, so that was everything I feared and worse. This is not the way to do it. This is not where to go. This is